Control screen. Oh, I didn't realize there was a control screen. Basically, my friends haven't been getting on lately, and I've just kind of gotten sick of it. So I think I'm gonna start focusing more heavily on like single player games again. I think I did that a while back, but it's just like until we kind of get our shit figured out, our schedules. I think I'm gonna just play single player games and enjoy myself, because I'm gonna admit this, like I think I sometimes spend like 2 to 3 hours waiting for someone to get on, and at this point I've become so tired of it that I've just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own shit and I'm gonna enjoy it. So you might see a change up in the way I stream. So if you don't like that, I apologize. If you do, sweet. Jump, reload, takedown, crouch. It's a sprint button. Sprint, takedowns, crouch, reload, jump. Ooh, I like standard a lot. Basically, I don't know if I ever streamed this. I might have, just a little bit, and it could be on one of my older deals. But I didn't get any of the achievements for starting the game because I played it offline. So actually, I don't think I streamed this because I think I played it at my grandparents' house and I was offline. So, retracted statement. I got this Black Friday last year, not this year, or not the current Black Friday anyway. And I just never went around to beat it. And basically, I'm going to go through a list of games that I'm going to tell you I'm going to start playing single player games more. And I think I need to beat Resident Evil 7. I know I streamed that. I might start from the beginning again on Resident Evil 7 just because of where, just because. Assassin's Creed Odyssey I need to finish. Shadow of the Tomb Raider I need to finish. Dragon's Dogma and Evil Within 2 I need to finish. And I think I'm just going to start them all off from scratch. I know I kind of got into some of them, but like basically I got into these games when like new games were getting released, so I kind of screwed myself on that one. Inner cover, LB, RB to Ogre AIDS, LT to fire. Yeah, I'm going standard. I don't need the recap video. I already know what happened. God, Square Enix makes great games. Holy shit, I just popped up to 3 viewers like that.
I once thought I could save the world.
Welcome to my stream.
Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes
their guns look sick
you just
as
have to
fuck.
let go and embrace what you've become.
One sec.
Not gonna
Once
go
I get to the
all
start of the
wonky on us
game, I'm
now,
gonna
Hanson.
adjust my audio.
Are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good.
I never
Because
asked
you
for
are
this.
the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, The undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I think I can choose to go, yeah, I can go lethal or non-lethal. I'm in a bloody mood.
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Distance weapon rifle, short range revolver. I want rate
I'm
of
not
fire.
looking to play
over.
dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the
My
target
problem
building.
with games like this and Dishonored
You're up
is
first,
like
Jensen.
the first time I go
Let's
about
do
it, I'm
this.
like, hey, I don't want to kill anyone and I want to be stealthy. But I think I'm just going to approach this as a nonchalant approach and enjoy myself.
Engage Husk drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
I'm also going to adjust my stream audio here in a second. Which, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Good. Ah, I dropped my phone. That's a lot of dead people. The one guy. I'm gonna do an audio check real fast.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access
okay.
route you need
It's-
to block
it's
is at the
pretty
far end
good.
of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Steal the money. Oh god, I forgot about how wonky and loose and Okay, so we're gonna go through a little history lesson right here. I played the first Deus Ex, and I did the. So basically, you find out that Jensen is the perfect genetic link between augmentation and humanity. Options. Oh, I have outfits. Let's turn aim assist on just because of how wonky it is. But basically, oh wait, there's a body right here. There's a couple bodies actually. Basically, terrorists come steal your girlfriend, and then you were a security guard for a company that was building augments, and your girlfriend got beaten the shit up. Oh, I forgot you can do attachment in the plot. Actually, your girlfriend got kidnapped by these cyber terrorists, and they had augmentations, and she was like the leading developer on augments. Is basically what I'm saying. So there's noise depiction from me on the map, and it shows my area of effect. That's actually kind of neat. But basically, she got kidnapped, and then one of those guys threw me into glass and chemicals and like completely destroyed my body. And then like the iconic scene.
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
But basically he got messed up, and then like he was, it kind of dabbles in like racism, like the augmented people are getting like treated like shit and stuff, and yeah, this is a very Dishonored feel to the game, but like your ability, it's like if you mixed Dishonored and Prey, because your abilities affect about how you can go through shit. And since I'm already here, I have all the upgrades at the current moment from the first game, I think. But basically, you go against the terrorists, you save your girlfriend, you find out you're the perfect genetic link, and then the terrorists activate everyone's augments. They like change it, make them go nuts, they attack everyone, and then like it's a huge amount of genocide and killing. I actually think I streamed some of the regular Deus Ex, because I know it's backwards compat, and I know I was playing some of that. I might go back through it after this. It's just that the game doesn't age well because like it's harder. This one feels a lot more fluid, but yeah, the controls were wonky, and it was best to like be stealthy and stuff. It had a thiefy approach to it. And that's just how things were. But basically, like, you would go around the city, you have a hub city, and then you would go on missions. This one, I think, has a similar deal to it. I didn't... Smart vision. Ooh. There we go. So wait a sec. What moves do I have right now? I have Typhoon, which is an explosion. I have Cloaking, and I have Smart Vision. And you have a battery life, so like you can't just use your abilities willy-nilly. You you have to recharge and shit like that. But basically, at the end of it, you like basically make a decision, like one out of multiple choices. You get rid of augments altogether. You shine a light on them. You hide them. It's basically something like that. And this game kind of goes into like, this is the consequences of your choices, but it really doesn't, because like it's mostly based off of like, I think this one is that like you let augments survive, but instead, you know how these games are, it gives you 3 options, but it never really uses one. Or it only ever uses like the one that's canon. And the reason they did that is because there was such like a large amount of space between the first game being on 360 and early stages of it was on 360, probably closer to the mid lifestyle of, or the mid lifeline of 360. Okay, press A to capture nodes.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Basically, you just have to beat the red dot in the hacking it, and you can fortify stuff to slow it down and stuff like that. It's actually a somewhat unique system. And these games are pretty cool. I think there was an original like Deus Ex, but then like they do Deus Ex, Human Revolution, and Mankind Divided. But basically in this one it takes like the deal that everyone's hating on augmented individuals, and they're kind of treated as second-hand citizens, and there's a lot of racism towards them and shit. It's
squatters. I think that was the last one.
إحنا ما بدنا أحد تاني يحط هذه العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء بين.
Unless we run up cover. Okay.
هذه المنطقة آمنة.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Yeah, pistol ammo. Basically, I'm going a more killing approach, because like knocking out is a bit of a liability.
يا بدأت تعصب. هذه المنطقة آمنة.
Oh, it's steady. It's the base.
ها؟
Suspicious. Wait a sec. I think there was a way. Oh, that turned those down. Well, that should be everybody.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Take the road less traveled. There's numbers and stuff for those which tell you how
Jensen,
difficult and how long
Mac,
it'll take.
listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
It's not even ammo. So I guess I'm just kind of figuring out where the fuck to go at the current moment. I don't remember, do I need... In the first game you had like battery life, but you could like recharge it with like energy bars and stuff like that. That's the elevator that they wanted me to get through. Hold this. Certain augments have an activation cost which degrades the energy meter's maximum regeneration. Okay, so I have biocells that I can replenish my shit with. Basically, like, augments are a luxury, and you've got to use them sparingly unless you have a fuck those cells, which I think you can buy them at a certain point in the game. But like, you aren't as badass as like you originally appear. You really need to use your augments to help you out in this. You can go stealthy and like never be seen and never kill anyone, but that's not. So this would have been the high ground. Multiple paths to take. I kind of like it. Basically, I could have just skipped everyone and went down here. Automatically triggers when falling to prevent damage. I didn't mean to do that. Well, let's see. If they were wanting to give me a stealth tutorial, I think I've already got a feel for stealth, but if they wanted to give me a stealth tutorial, I think these guys, I know they would have died 2 years ago, but like the degradation on some of the bodies, actually, you know what, it's kind of realistic. 2 years? I guess it's somewhere. soul. Haha, if you only knew. All their ammo and shit. I don't remember if there's a... Let's save it. So if I tap it, it knocks him out, but if I hold it, it kills him. We heard that. Basically, you start out these games with nothing and you're supposed to build yourself up. I just have some augments already. But I'm pretty sure they're going to use some form of plot device to...
Installed the signal booster already? Oh,
God, it shows me where they're at on the map.
good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
Looks like there's two in this area.
McCready, how you making
This
out?
thing.
Slower than expected. It's like someone stole the fucking...
Oh, wait, is the tutorial gonna put me in a...
Installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone stole the fucking cemetery.
Shit.
Down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been from the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. Want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts, but I take mine for even too short, rascal.
I thought I could fall on him.
كل اللي أنا عايزه أخرج من المكان الغريب ده.
Big body. Dropping body. Those things aren't very helpful.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Nothing to report. Over. Damn this place.
I fucked up. Yeah. I don't know why I hit the grenade button to go into cover. I gotta get in the groove of all this shit. Oh, fuck that. I'm back here, but this will be fine. Jim Miller's the director of Task Force 29 Central European Division.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
خلاص اتفقنا.
Searching. What the hell happened? I don't get it. Searching. What did I do? Tough as nail special forces operative working on TAF-29, heads up the Prague Division Elite Tactical Squad. No patience for incompetent, which to him is almost everyone. His cynical personality and bias against the augmented make him tough to like, but his military experience and no-nonsense approach to the field have earned him great respect.
It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
الموضوع شكلها هتطول. لازم نخلص بسرعة.
Should have gone non-lethal because I don't have any way to stealthily take out enemies, I don't think. That's a smoke grenade.
ايه يعني؟
There's always something.
Not within earshot. Ah, so picking up items has a use. Which I can dig. Just trying to get used to it. I'm basically learning the whole systems because, like, I don't think they use the same audio detection stuff, but it's not far off.
كل اللي انا عايزه ان اخرج من المكان الكئيب ده. ايه ده؟
Searching. Did his body fall to the floor or something? I'm really confused. He's searching, alright. Half these guys look the same. I'm curious though, as you eating your paws over there, puppy?
Anything?
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster, if you can disable it.
Roger that.
Turn around, don't find the body. Yeah. Searching. There's a smoke grenade in here. Ah, I see. Bad owner! Bad. Bad me. Survived it. But I'm an idiot. I apologize for the same scumminess. Supposed to be something in these places. Because I'm looking for some kind of Wi-Fi device. They're almost done looking. Rebreather. It's gonna suck when I lose all these augments, because I mean, I don't technically have much right now, but I'm gonna feel it when it's gone. Finish your search, dickheads. You guys see the dot? I don't know, it's... Whee! Why is that so difficult? Ankle biting you.
Just die already! You will not survive!
I'm just gonna go loud from now on. I'll do a little bit of stealth and mix it up, but like I don't have a problem going loud. I think that's the Wi-Fi device. Come on in, assholes.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
I guess I brought everyone from outside in there, so... you see. Notice me, senpai. It's not your time.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
That was racist and offensive, and you're a dick.
Anomaly Anomaly detected. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Some plot.
All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4, in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the?
Oh,
The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him! Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
How the fuck do I disable the chopper? There it is.
Miller, chopper's been
Pull the
grounded.
battery
Repeat.
out.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! And planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit. What kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people?
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The
Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure.
This is a pretty good intro.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction.
29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Ironically, it was so fucked up because in the first game out of this series, there was another Deus Ex, but it takes place either like more in the past. No, it takes place more in the future.
Risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth,
But in the game that was the prequel to this, everyone and their like uncle was getting AUGs, and now everyone is against AUGs.
You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements.
The futuristic clothing styles these guys got is pretty dope.
Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Basically, I think the first game had like those guys who were behind everything, but there was something greater.
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Everything went to shit. You had to make a decision to destroy augments or embrace them or hide information.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Man, that's a big robot-looking axle.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn, Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everything over there like Augs like going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
2 years ago. It didn't work out so.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The caused all this, the true power brokers. I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
That guy's suspicious.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to.
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
You brought this on yourself. Make this any harder than it has to.
If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSM?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSM's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSM's motherboard.
Oh, shit. That rocked my world.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Wait, sit. Hey, before you... No, wait, she went to the bathroom. Shiva. 30 hours after the train bombing, and I'm betting it rocked my system. I think it did. I didn't get much farther than this part.
Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
So now I've lost all my abilities because of the bombing. Okay, that makes sense. I guess. Alright, I'm in my stream.